Hi everyone, I'm back. This is a YouTube video with a slight difference. Today I'm going to be talking about my new business. I've actually just started a hairdressing business recently and I want to show you some of the stuff that I have got. So, the other day I got one of these combs. It's very good for hairdressing and cutting people's hair or combing people's hair. Obviously scissors, amazing. Another comb. I've got one of these things, no idea what it's for, but I'm sure it will become useful. We've got some smaller hair straighteners. I don't know if I just show you the bigger ones, but there are some bigger ones in here as well. I've got one of them men's shavers things for shaving men. What else have I got? God, there's so many other things. The best thing I've got actually is this pair of scissors. This is a really good for cutting hair, very accurate. And this pair of scissors here does the job every time. The only problem is I have not got current transport to get all this stuff from my house to my various hairdressing appointments and back to my salon. So what I've done is I've bought this. It is an Audi TT and it is the perfect hairdresser's car, and it is also the perfect car for which to store my hairdressing equipment, which I can stick in the boot, and there is plenty of space for it. So I'm going to take you for a drive and explain to you why this is the best hairdresser's car in the world. Thank you. Hello. Oh gosh, right. Just need to sit extra close to the steering wheel. Hang on. Is that? Cut that bit. Very good. Right, let's go. So obviously I am a hairdresser, so I need to go to my first hairdressing appointment. Cool, I'll tell you what, this car, a bit unlike what I'm used to. So, in terms of a hairdresser's car, and the car for helping me to my appointments, this car is perfect. It doesn't make too much noise, it doesn't shout too much, it's got nice pedals, so I can wear my fluffy slippers whilst I'm driving. It's fantastic. Oh Jesus, there's a bump. But it's good because this car has got something called lane keep assist, which if I press this button here, it steers for me. It's very clever. A bit there. Right, okay, I think we've got to turn right. Just turn right. All scary, these roads. Oh. Not a big fan of driving, I must admit. I try and go by train to most of my appointments, but when I have to take all the really big hairdressing items, then I will go by car. Things like my bondage gear. I mean my big scissors. Right, where are we going? So just going to someone called Maureen's house, and hopefully she likes my car very much. But in the meantime, on the way to Maureen's house, I just want to sum up by saying that I know it's a short video obviously, but I really can say that I have found the perfect car for all my hairdressing needs. And I'd just like to congratulate Audi on designing such a fine car that suits people like me who are setting up their hairdressing business. And yeah, there's nothing more I can say other than wow, what a hairdresser's car. Thank you. But there is only one problem with my hairdresser's car, is it's a bit fast. Ooh! So this uses the same 2-litre engine as a normal TT, however it's upgraded and it's got an enlarged turbo to make more power. The difference between this obviously than a TTS versus a normal TT I will explain now. So you've got bigger wheels and you've got red brake calipers to show that you're not just a standard hairdresser, you're a super speedy hairdresser. You've got this grille here which is in silver. On a normal TT it's in black. Again, makes the car look more aggressive and stands out. Door mirrors. Door mirrors are on every TTS, they are this kind of grey colour to highlight that. And then my favourite thing is at the back where you have quad exhaust pipes, which on a normal TT you just have two. which basically shows everyone else that you're a better hairdresser and you're quicker and you're more, what's the word? You cut better hair. I don't know. Jokes aside though, this is not a hairdresser's car at all. It is a proper sports car. I actually own the previous version of this car, and I promise you this is in a completely different league. It's totally different to drive. I mean, yes, it does feel like the same car in terms of the same architecture and stuff like that, but the engine, the response, the brakes, oh man, you just get tempted into corners at such naughty speeds and it just hangs on. It's got the grip, that's the thing. It's okay that it gives you confidence to go around the corner at silly speed. I mean, I'm not encouraging speeding, but it is safe, whereas the BMWs, the two previous BMWs that I've owned, which we say slightly breathed on M versions of those cars, they both didn't feel in control of their power, and on a road like this, a nice twisty road, you almost felt that you were out of control. I think 99% of drivers want that security, that four-wheel drive, that encouragement to drive. I'll break down the feeling of going through a corner in this car. So this car specifically, the TTS, has got an amazing front end, way better than any other TT I've driven, and the rear follows, but you can adjust it if you turn in too hard and lift off mid-corner. You can feel it coming around. It really is. I don't understand why people don't say this is a good driver's car, because it is. It really is. Oh man, and the noise. Can you hear the noise? They've pumped some fake sort of RS3 like noises into this car. Sounds amazing. I mean, it isn't a 5-cylinder, but they're trying to make it sound like one, and I don't mind that. So this car specifically has got the 6-speed automatic gearbox, which is great. Really quick changes. You've got different driving modes. You've got eco, comfort, auto, dynamic, and individual. Individual is the one I go for. I set my engine settings to the most extreme, should we say, and then I put the exhaust noise, the active exhaust on the loud, but I put the ride and everything else down to comfort, because in dynamic mode it is too firm. Unless you're on a racetrack, it's just too firm. So that's what I do. Those are my preferred settings, and it's fine in that mode. I mean, that's like the sweet spot. The steering's lovely, but one of my favourite things, and this is probably my most favourite thing about this car, is the exhaust. A 2-litre 4-cylinder engine is nothing really to get excited about, but they have made this one sound incredible, and my favourite thing is the way it pops when you change gear. So listen to this. Listen to that! You can really scare people. To conclude then, forget the jokes that I made at the start of the video. I am just having a bit of fun, but fundamentally this car is so much more than a hairdresser's car. It's a proper sports car, and I would really recommend that if you can get one, get one. Oh, there's a van coming. Oh Jesus Christ, oh no. Yeah, ignore these people, they're just out of touch. Just out of touch.